We're all leaving as soon as Selfie comes back. We're on standby till then. It doesn't seem like the enemy's invaded the garden yet. Are they still on the alleyway? Where's the sorceress? Oh, I can find her and... No, ever since I met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. Can't stop thinking about it. I can't come up with an answer either. Also not going to tell us, apparently. Why did the sorceress come into the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? Wonder if she was living a normal life before all of this. The search for alone. The alone inviting scroll back to the past, whereas the sorceress searches for it. Could it be the sorceress is trying to make a journey into the past too? I gotta do something to show Selfie that Selfie can depend on me. Well, he does have a one-track mind. Look, they found another ball. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks so much for coming. Okay, all the way out here, everyone. Cheer up, eh? Oh no, that ball would have been in his face if it was me. Take me with you and you go fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. And way understated for what she's done. Huh? Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed? Yo, what the... What are you saying? What? Maybe someone really smart can come up with a way so we didn't have to fight anymore. So come up with a way, so that'd be great. I happen to agree. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain, just pretend to be thinking. They criticize others, and in the end, they can't do anything either. You know what? Why all this, all of a sudden? What did you expect from me? I grew up in Garden. I'm seed. Do you understand? Squall? You have to voice your feelings, or I won't understand. You were part of a resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who all talk, you took to your weapons and fought. And now you're saying all this. What happened to you? I don't know, maybe the large number of dead students? I guess I'm getting scared. Sometimes when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're not on the same wavelength, you know? But when the battle starts happening, it's different. It's like everyone's tempo seems to pick up, and so he's on the same wavelength apparently. I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. As far as everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me back in open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we all make it back together? When I start thinking like that, I get someone might not be there. Someone you love may have disappeared before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way, but that's why we fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. Clearly didn't learn how to play basketball. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress Wars, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. And out of all the kids there was one very special to me. Evie, wanna play? I really looked at this girl and it made me so happy just talking to her. So Evie, what you playing? Or no, to be fair. Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. An old house made of stone by the ocean? Yep. I knew right away when we first met. Hey, why didn't you tell us? Because you do seem to have forgotten. It just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little Sophie. Bossy little Christy. It's just so weird. Huh? Hey, do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was... this way. Okay, I can't loot the building, so... yes. Back later. Says, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? Come on, rely on your family, you fool. At least I can run now. How about this? Yeah. The ocean, the lighthouse. We did set off fireworks. Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm gonna tell on you. Crybabies, I'll go back to bed. I remember this. Doesn't that mean I was there too? Yeah, we all got in big trouble. Then, what about my parents in Balam? Yeah? The Dinjits Balam must have adopted you. Yep, that's probably it. I was there. Oh, come on, stop it. Oh, mate one, help. Oh. Crybaby Sal. Who's that? Yeah, na na na. Stop teasing me, Cypher. Oh my goodness. Cypher, my arch enemy. Wow, he was there too. Well. Cypher was always Cypher. If I'm sorry, I don't remember you. Quistis, I think you were difficult to deal with. Selfie, always. Okay, my audio interface just died. It's not good. Okay, let's see where else I can. I'm gonna have to stop and replace it, but hopefully I can get in a few minutes before it all dies. Okay, Zell, always crying and screaming. Okay, I'm not running it directly through the software, so hopefully it'll hold up a little better. Cypher was there too, except for Noah, we were all there. Hey, that means... Yeah, I was there too. Sis... I was always waiting for Sis to come back. I'm all alone, but I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. It didn't turn out to be okay at all. Sis, Al... Alone? So alone was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Christis, Zell, Selfie, Irvine, Cypher, Alone, and me. Huh. I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together. You mean Sis is alone? She's the one that takes us back to the lagoon. Back to Laguna's. Okay, back in time to see Laguna. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of the orphanage gang. I mean, guys, you are kicking Renoa out here, right? You didn't even remember who she was. Hey, Selfie, what? goes for you too. It's pretty scary we've forgotten all these things. So, Mom, Pop, my real parents. I wonder where the orphanage is. So, Sis was alone, eh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept talking her to yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher. He must have been a garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage, and nothing about this has ever crossed my mind. When I see him, cross my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's odd that you'd all forget. Remember? Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well for my new home, so I came to Garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting. Yeah, Christus always used to break us up. Yeah, that's right. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention, but Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they ended up fighting. Squall could have easily walked away, but always took the challenge. She should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, I gotta do my best myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis. I guess I was always trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but no avail. It's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about school. Okay. I thought it was love, and I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I came to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. Misunderstood love. Actually, I'd completely given up when Renoa came in the picture. Hey! It must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. But whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and... Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together. We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? How about this? It's the price we use for using GFs. What? The GFs provide us with power, but it makes a place inside our brain. So you're saying that the area is where our memories are stored? No, it's just a rumor about the GF critics are spreading around. So if we rely on using the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things. There's no way the headmaster would allow such a dangerous thing. Then, how is it I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned a GF till recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. But how about Selfie? Your first experience with GF was when you came to Balam, right? Yeah. Yeah. I sort of have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. The junction had GF for a while so I could have experience with GF too. But it's really weird, I can't remember the name of that GF. It must be the GF's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using GFs now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of them. If there's a price we have to pay for that, I'll have to pay it. I'll gladly pay it, but... Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. Oh, that's the diary Sid was talking about. That way, we always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what we want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I won't forget about my childhood when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balam. And they adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey. Do you all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Let's see. Matron dressed in black. She's the... very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. I see a resemblance, Matron. They look like... Wait, I depict her face and look alike? No, that's not it. Matron's name is Idia Kramer. Matron is the sorceress Idia? Matron's the sorceress? Why is the matron? Why? Wondering why Matron would take over a country and fire missiles or whatever. At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend even if we talked about it. Probably right. Okay, hear me out. Seed and garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a seed, but... What? Who here isn't a seed? This is Irvine, right? Okay, I'm not a seed, but... I share the same feelings with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? Well, the fact he thinks he isn't a seed. I'm sure he was. He was Galbadia Garden's best sniper. That's right. It was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know, but Matron is a sorceress. There's no denying that. What's this all mean? Squall, you listening? So like, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh yeah. I understand what Renault is saying. What? Okay, I clearly missed a text box somewhere. I I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. I wanted to stay true to everything I stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best for everyone. Oh, if everyone knew that we would have to face Matron. We've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't any paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. And the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I've made brought me to this far. That's why I have the path. That's why I'm on the path I chose. I wanted to hold true to the path that I had taken. I know our opponent's Matron, whom we all love very much. We lose something very important on account of the GF, but I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on my own tides of fate. I came here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There are other paths to be taken. All I did was just cry. But somehow we're together again, just like the old times. Though a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. We make our own decisions. We're confronting the big ones now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us all together, right? Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from it for the rest of our lives. It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Sal's right. We can't run from her forever. Renoa, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move. It's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everyone wants. Look. A gift from the fairies. Arctic. It's very cold and snows. Yo, you want to go check out Edia's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean why Matron turned out like this? It probably has something to do with what happened in the past, but the past is the past. It's all over. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present, but I want to see it. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Edia's house. You know, we never really hid from Renoa, and that would solve the point of that conversation. I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless, I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. No, I'm afraid of is you unequipping all my junction and me having to do it all again. That takes hours. That was the wrong button. Yeah, sorry about that. We were ready to go. I pushed triangle instead of X. And yes, I know, they've officially said it's cross. Land, please. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna have to stop there and swap out my slightly faulty audio equipment. Bye.